One of the most defeating things I see people experience all the time is that they don't realize that every relationship has a life cycle. And if you don't know this, you're going to struggle in relationships way more than you need to. What do I mean by relationships have a life cycle? Well, there's 6 stages of this life cycle. You start off in the dating stage of relationship, and this is where you're getting to know somebody. The first 0 to 6 months, somewhere in that time range before you choose to make a commitment, which then brings us into the honeymoon stage. Rose-colored glasses, everything's great. Here's where things go awry. You then enter into the power struggle stage. And this is where we're actually supposed to open up more, share our inner worlds more, learn to work through conflict with one another. And it's actually both a crisis and an opportunity. But if we don't understand that's happening, usually we're like, oh, things are not going as well as we planned. We feel frustrated, we freak out, and then we break up in the relationship and then re-enter that cycle, only going from dating stage to honeymoon to power struggle, not understanding that that's just the first very small season of a relationship. And there's so much more that happens next in the following 3 stages. And that's where healthy relationships actually thrive in. So if you make it out of the power struggle stage, you then enter into the rhythm stage. You have found your rhythm with this person. You found your footing. You're like, okay, we've got this. And this is where you feel more comfortable, more safe. You deeply know each other and you've learned to work through conflict. Then we stay there for just a short period of time before moving into the devotion stage, where now that we feel so seen and known and deeply connected to somebody and vice versa, we have this sense of devotion. And this is the best place to make real life long-term commitments from. And if we do, and we stick to them, we then end up in the bliss stage of relationship, which is like the honeymoon stage, except you feel way more connected to this person in a really meaningful way because they see you and know you. It's not like in the honeymoon stage where you're connecting with a mask on and only on your best behavior. The goal is to get all the way through that life cycle of a relationship and stay at that bliss stage because that is the best place to be operating from, and that's where healthy couples thrive long-term.